Sarah Mendez and Elba Rama have waited 40 years for this day. They were illegally detained in Argentina in 1976 and then flown to Uruguay, where they were put in jail. Now that an Argentine court has found more than a dozen ex-military officials guilty of conspiring to kidnap and assassinate leftist dissidents, Mendez and Rama believe justice has finally prevailed.
Estoy acompañada por mi hijo.
I'm accompanied by my son today. He was kidnapped with me when he was just 20 days old, illegally adopted, and I was only reunited with him 26 years later. That he is here with me today for this is pleasing.
Mendez was 32 when she was detained, Rama just 22.
There are people who say we need to forget everything that happened, but for us, it is part of our lives, fighting for justice, traveling to give testimony and give evidence so that there is justice.
Both Mendez and Rama were held in this old garage. The bullet holes from a shootout when it was once a clandestine detention center are still visible. The military rounded up leftist opponents, many from Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, Bolivia, Paraguay, and Brazil. They were detained and tortured here. This trial for Operation Condor has lasted over 3 years, and it is viewed as something of a landmark case for international human rights. The investigation has looked at how 6 nations in South America collaborated to perpetrate crimes across national borders. Observers say the sentencing of the 15 former officers, including the former junta leader Reinaldo Bignoni, to 20 years in prison, could open up further investigations across the region.
For Bolivia and Paraguay, the chances of seeing justice for crimes of the dictatorship are quite limited. But then we have cases like Uruguay, where I think there's more room to maneuver, and that hopefully the verdict in the Condor trial, where we actually have a Uruguayan defendant, I think it's quite likely to have an impact on Uruguay.
There were more than 1,000 victims of Operation Condor. In this trial, the cases of 105 were heard. The sentences handed out proved not only there was a criminal conspiracy among military dictatorships, but after 4 decades, justice would prevail. Joel Richards, CCTV, Buenos Aires.
If you like what you just saw, follow us on social media and visit our website, cctv-america.com.